Vitamins are molecules we need for life, and our body is not able to synthesize them or synthesizes them in insufficient amounts. We will talk about what vitamin does, what function it has in our body exactly, and what symptoms are caused by its deficiency. Then vitamin comes from a Latin word. At first they thought that vitamins were vital components that contain nitrogen or amine group, but in reality not all vitamins have an amine group. The name still remains. We have 13 essential vitamins. 4 of them are fat-soluble: vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin A, and vitamin K. We need to know if a vitamin is fat-soluble or water-soluble, because for absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, we need to consume fats as part of our diet. Water-soluble vitamins are absorbed easily and do not require the presence of fat in the intestines. Also, fat-soluble vitamins can accumulate in the body and be stored in fat tissue. A deficiency may take longer to develop due to these reserves, but excessive intake of fat-soluble vitamins can cause toxicity. Because they tend to build up in body fat, water-soluble vitamins do not remain in the body for a long time, and we have fewer reserves of them. We need to consume them more often, and they float freely in the blood. If there is an excess, they are excreted in the urine. So toxicity of water-soluble vitamins is possible, but less frequent. Water-soluble vitamins include vitamin C and the B group of vitamins, which are B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B7, B9, and B12. The first vitamin is vitamin A. It was discovered first. It was discovered in rats. When they were fed a diet lacking certain fats, they developed eye problems and poor growth. Then they isolated the factor responsible for good eyesight and growth. Indeed, vitamin A, vital for our vision, especially night vision, for the immune system, and for gene transcription and growth, tied to cell differentiation. Vitamin A joins with some proteins, forming a light-sensitive pigment in the retina. Vitamin A behaves like a key for a lock in the retina. When light arrives, it acts as a person who opens the lock with the key. We cannot perceive light without vitamin A, just as we cannot open a lock without a key. Also, vitamin A works like a conductor of an orchestra. If we imagine our genetics as the musical score and various proteins as instruments, then vitamin A is the conductor that directs which instrument should play, when to play, and how loudly. So for cell growth and differentiation, vitamin A is fundamental. The main indicators of vitamin A deficiency are impaired vision at night, for frequent infections, skin issues called follicular hyperkeratosis, and poor growth in children. The second vitamin is vitamin D. It is essential for calcium metabolism, bone growth, and bone strength to maintain resilience through life. Vitamin D receptors are also present on immune cells such as macrophages, T cells, and B cells. It modulates the immune reaction. It behaves like a diplomat for immune defense, helping it respond effectively to threats such as bacteria and viruses, while also helping prevent overreaction that could lead to autoimmune disorders. The deficiency of vitamin D results in muscle and bone pain, inadequate growth, and rickets in children. It can also bring about frequent infections due to reduced immune response. The third vitamin is vitamin E. Vitamin is a potent fat-soluble antioxidant. It remains in cell membranes and protects cells, including lipid structures such as bad cholesterol from oxidative damage. Vitamin E acts like an umbrella, shielding cell membranes and other fat-soluble structures from the downpour of free radicals. Although not its main function, vitamin E also boosts immune responses, especially T-cell function. A deficiency of vitamin is uncommon, but if it occurs, it can cause nerve and muscle disturbances, including peripheral neuropathy, which is nerve damage in the hands and feet, bringing numbness, tingling, weakness, and pain. This happens because the nervous system is highly vulnerable to oxidative harm due to its high fat content in the myelin sheaths and its intense metabolic activity. And now let us say about vitamin K is absolutely essential for the synthesis of several key proteins involved in the blood clotting cascade. These proteins are called clotting factors. And without vitamin K, they cannot function properly, leading to excessive bleeding. Vitamin K is found primarily in green leafy vegetables. True vitamin K deficiency is relatively rare in healthy adults because it is present in many foods and is also produced by gut bacteria. But if it occurs, it causes easy bruising, excessive bleeding, prolonged bleeding from cuts or wounds, nosebleeds, heavy menstrual bleeding, bleeding gums, and in rare cases, bleeding in the brain. And now, let us say about vitamin C is intimately tied to the history of scurvy, a debilitating and often fatal disease that was a major problem for sailors on long voyages. Various remedies such as fresh fruits and vegetables were known to be effective, although the underlying cause remained unknown. Vitamin C is absolutely essential for the synthesis of collagen, the most abundant protein in the human body. Collagen is a crucial structural component of connective tissues, including skin, bones, tendons, ligaments, cartilage, blood vessels, and teeth. Think of vitamin C as the glue that holds the body together, vital for the production of collagen, which acts like the scaffolding or framework that provides strength and structure to various tissues. Vitamin C is a potent water-soluble antioxidant, and unlike vitamin E, which works in fatty environments, vitamin C protects against oxidative damage in the watery compartments of the body, such as the cytoplasm of cells and the extracellular fluid. It neutralizes free radicals and helps regenerate other antioxidants, including vitamin E. Vitamin C enhances the absorption of non-Hem iron, the form of iron found in plant-based foods. From the signs of vitamin C deficiency are weakness and fatigue, which is often one of the earliest symptoms. Bleeding gums, known as gingivitis, and easy bruising as weakened blood vessels from impaired collagen synthesis are the primary cause. Impaired wound healing, or joint pain and swelling, and skin changes such as rough, dry skin and corkscrew hairs. Smokers have higher vitamin C requirements because smoking increases oxidative stress and depletes vitamin C levels. Now let us say about vitamin B. Initially, vitamin B referred to what was thought to be a single substance discovered in the early 20th century. Scientists were researching diseases like beriberi caused by thiamine deficiency and pellagra caused by niacin deficiency, and they found that extracts from foods such as rice bran and yeast could cure these conditions. They believed the curative factor was a single water-soluble vitamin, which they named vitamin B. As research progressed, it became clear that vitamin B was actually a complex of several distinct substances, each with its own unique structure and function. B1 vitamin is called thymine and is crucial for energy synthesis and adenosine triphosphate synthesis, functioning as a coenzyme in carbohydrate metabolism and nerve function. Its deficiency causes beriberi, which results in nerve damage, heart problems, or confusion, ataxia, and eye problems. B2 vitamin is riboflavin, also important for energy metabolism and acting as an antioxidant. Deficiency causes cracks and sores at the corners of the mouth, known as angular cheilitis, an inflamed tongue called magenta tongue, a skin rash, and light sensitivity. B3 vitamins called nanikin, crucial for energy production and knee repair, and its deficiency causes pellagra, characterized by the 4Ds, namely dermatitis, diarrhea, dementia, and death if untreated. Vitamin B5 is called pantothenic acid and is essential for fatty acid metabolism, with deficiency causing energy nausea, numbness, and tingling, although deficiency is rare. D6 vitamin is called pyridoxine and is important for amino acid metabolism and neurotransmitter synthesis, with deficiency causing skin rash, anemia, convulsions, depression, confusion, and peripheral neuropathy. B7 vitamin is called biotin. often known as the hair, skin, nails vitamin, and it is involved in coenzyme functions in carboxylation reactions, fatty acid synthesis, and glucose metabolism, with deficiency being rare and causing hair loss, also known as alopecia, a skin rash referred to as dermatitis, brittle nails, and neurological symptoms. B9 vitamin is called folate and is crucial for DNA synthesis, especially important for pregnant women for neurotube defect prevention in the fetus, with deficiency causing megaloblastic anemia. And B12 vitamin is called cobalamin, which is crucial for DNA synthesis and nerve function, with deficiency causing megaloblastic anemia, numbness, tingling, weakness, memory problems, cognitive decline, which can be irreversible, as well as pernicious anemia.